Hope everybody's doing well this evening. Let me see if I can find it on here. Okay, first person here is Summer for Love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and explore your options when it comes to love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Slow and steady wins the race. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Being clear about what it is that you want in love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and your love life should move forward sometime between now and maybe like the end of the fall. Ina, love. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and things look well balanced. If you're not with anyone, you may have somebody new come in. That person could be Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly a Sagittarius. Looks like it's new energy, though, not old energy coming back. Listen to your intuition. Teamwork is favored, or compromise is favored around love. Now, general for this month. Life comes into balance. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Money comes in. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Excuse me. You may be planning travel. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Martisha, when do you see my next relationship coming in, and with what sign? Maybe sometime towards the end of this year, like fall time. And it could be you have a couple of people here. You have Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a wish that comes true around love moving forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Not bad. You also could have an Aries here. I don't know if you have an Aries around you right now, but you do have choices and options coming in, which is always a good thing. Lose. Surprise is coming. You have a wish that may come true around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A wish comes true. Listen to your intuition. And who will probably find a tenant to lease my apartment? My sister or Danny, who's involved with real estate. I think it may be the real estate person, but you're going to find somebody. Yeah, that may happen very quickly too. Jay, for the rest of the week. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you may feel relief where work, school, or business is concerned. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. Excuse me, what is wrong with me? You have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. You may get good news around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Negativity moves into the past, and teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Not bad. Question: if I turn the woman in living below me for breaking the rules or having someone live with her, will the guy have to move out? Yes, most likely. I don't even think it's going to be, I think he's not supposed to be there. He's going to have to leave. Red, general, if I go hang out tonight. It looks average. If you don't go, you're not missing anything. If you go, you may have a couple of laughs, feeling grounded and stable. Doesn't look like it's anything special. Red, what happens now that V was withdrawn? Outcome. All right, I don't know what it is, so I can't really give you an outcome, but it looks like life moves forward towards greener pastures when you explore your options, or when V explores their options. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. If they're feeling undecided about something or someone, they shouldn't make any decisions until they're ready. But exploring their options leads to success around life moving forward relatively soon, or pretty quickly. Tina, will there be a romantic connection with Virgo? Don't see a whole lot of romance here as of right now. Empress is in reverse, which could be problematic. However, slow and steady wins the race, and life is moving forward. And there could be opportunity. I don't know what your relationship is like with this person now, but there could be opportunity where you're spending more time together as we move into like the summer months, with opportunity for things to move forward. So I would not say never. I would say it just may be slow. It could be slow to get there. J, love. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be well functioning and grounded. If you're not with anyone, with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that brings in success around love moving forward. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You have a couple of people here. You have a Capricorn, a Leo, and a Cancer. So if you're not with anyone, explore your options and life moves forward. Pretty quickly, too. Bella, General. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have the world at your feet. Money comes in, finances improve, and life could change for you for the better quickly. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Red, general on my parenting. Should I keep homeschooling? I mean, it looks like you're doing a good job with that. And there's growth, change, and transformation that leads to happiness. Listen to your intuition. But for the most part, things look pretty well functioning. Look, nothing is going to be perfect ever. But for the most part, it looks like feeling grounded and stable, having a pretty good sense of intuition with the kids, kind of knowing what's happening. It looks successful, so I would say keep homeschooling. Told you what my friend said about the homeschooled kids. I mean, she teaches fucking crazy math. Like math that I can't even pronounce. Like crazy calculus shit. And she's told me that the kids that come to her that have been homeschooled are head and shoulders above the other kids. So Avery, if you'd like to do math, gonna have to talk to her, because there's nobody else here that can help you with it. All of us, rest of us are like 1, 3. Or Nanny. Nanny is also a math teacher. Red, how would we do better in regular school or homeschooling? I think homeschooling. Yeah, I think homeschooling. I don't know how long you've been homeschooling, but it looks like it's more successful. Jasmina, money. Jasmina, money. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Money comes in slow and steady, wins the race, but paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. Finances look okay. Lose, general. Could be planning travel. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you may be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around life in general. Things are moving forward. Aries, Sun for the next 24. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition, and success comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may be spending time with a Libra. Mihak, general. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Aaliyah, what's next for me and Damien? Looks like you have communication that may be coming in, probably through text message. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone or something around the situation, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. Learning to breathe, what's coming next in my love life? If you're currently with someone, slow and steady wins the race, but the relationship looks well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you have new energy coming in, possibly a Libra or maybe a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it sometime this summer. Tanya, general. Oh, you're very welcome, beautiful. You've got anxiety eases and moves into the past, and something may happen that makes you happy around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it, and a wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're no longer holding yourself back. Excuse me, you may be spending time with the Sagittarius. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Not bad. Not too shabby. Earth Girl, how will things go with my job in North Carolina relocating? Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and you're ready for it. You have a wish that comes true. So it looks very positive. If you've made this decision to go, it looks very positive, and it could be very successful. Stephanie, general. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle. Could be bringing in some extra cash. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Cinnamon for the rest of the week. Cinnamon for the rest of the week. Life moves forward, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Money comes in. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Dee Dee, for me and Gemini for today. Communications either coming in or picking up. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. No longer holding yourself back, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It looks like an okay day. Nothing out of the ordinary, I don't think. Kimon, general. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Helps to relieve the weight of the world from your shoulders. Hello, Melon and Adonis. Hello, hello. Yeah, so my cousin from South America, being in Canada for long, I think she's being extremely naive. She doesn't realize how hard everything is in Canada. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think that she's going to be there super long. And I think you're right. I think that she is being naive about whatever the situation is. Like, it's almost like she's looking through, like, rose-tinted glasses. I don't think she's going to be there for that much longer. Red, what is the disconnect between me and V, and why? It just seems like there may be growing pains in your relationship. It could be, you know, just the kind of thing where the guy don't want to listen to you. That kind of a thing. Like, if you say it's black, I'm going to say it's white just for the sake of saying it. Not because I even really believe it, but just to go opposite view. Testing boundaries. It's almost like kind of stepping into their own space or their own person and going up against challenging everything. It'll pass. It's not going to be like this forever. Brittany, do you just want a general reading? General reading for Brittany? You have money coming in and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business pushes life forward. Making decisions that push life forward, maybe spending time with an Aries. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Listen to your intuition. Earth Angel, is there a new man coming in soon? Yeah, it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and it may be sometime towards the end of the summer, early fall. Capricorn comes up the strongest of the Earth signs, but you may have choices. Disappointments through healing and moving into the past life is moving forward. More options are always good, Martisha. Good, good, good. Ms. Bug, will my crush RM reply to my DM? I think you can hear back from this person. Yeah, it may take a couple of days, but it's possible. You got communication that could be coming in maybe within like the next 3 to 5 days. Rimmel, general for the week. Money comes in, finances improve, life is coming into balance. Maybe spending time with the Gemini, could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past, life moves forward. And you may get some good news around work, school, or business. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Tanya, love. When it comes to love, explore your options. You have choices and options. You've got Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Then you've got Sagittarius. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You do have a love offer coming in that could be leading to a long-term committed relationship. Listen to your intuition, explore your options. There's another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Peach, general. You could have some money coming in, maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Negativity moves into the past, could be spending time with a Leo. You may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. You want a 15-year-old teen girl? No. Definitely not. I think anywhere from, say, 12 to 16, I don't know, maybe even 17. Not good. Lena, me and E's potential date. romance, anything really. I don't see a whole lot of romance around the situation as of right now, but there is potential for things to move forward. Keep the lines of communication open, and it does look like communication is coming in or picking up. There may be the opportunity to spend time together sometime in the month of June. I don't see romance just yet, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It may just be one step at a time. And communication looks like good. Like if it's not good right now, it should be picking up. Gabs, I'm honestly shocked how naive she is. Like she doesn't pay attention to news or economic recession or how hard everything is for everyone. I'm a little shocked, honestly. Maybe she just doesn't have enough experience. You know what I gotta say, seriously? I don't remember what year it was. But I know it was before 2012 because people were talking about like a recession and people were losing their jobs. And I was thinking that everything was fine. And I was like, I don't know. I don't really see anything happening. But I already had my house. I already had my car. I wasn't like looking to buy or refinance anything. I was working 2 jobs. One was full-time. The other one was close to full-time. So I had money coming in. And then, I was also teaching yoga. So I had plenty of money coming in, and I didn't, like, to me, I thought everything was fine. And then in 2012, I lost my full-time job. Then one of the yoga studios that I had been working at, that was a brand new studio, closed. Then in 2015, my part-time job that I had been at since I was a teenager went out of business, and I was like, fuck, this is what people were saying. But then they took away my health insurance. Like, I mean, it was just everything went upside down. And I was like, okay, for whatever reason, it hit me later than it hit other people, but it really, like, it fucked everything up. I don't remember specifically what the year was, but I know it was between like 2012 and 2015. Like those 3 years were pretty bad. Anyway. Tanya, Edward just texted and said, I'll be over by your house in a bit. I'm guessing he wants to come over and have me say come over. But after what happened today, I should text him back, keep it pushing. That's up to you. You have to make that decision. The cards can't tell you what to do. If you're undecided, you could just tell him tonight that you don't feel well and think about it and see how you feel in the morning. Give it a little bit of time before you make any decisions or you continue with that fight. Looks a little bit, like I said in the email, the two of you are never going to agree, and that's okay if you can agree to disagree. See, the problem that I had with my friend that time is that he couldn't shut the fuck up. It's fine if you believe this, X, Y, and Z, but I believe A, B, and C. And I'm willing to say to you, okay, it's fine for you to have those beliefs, but I don't believe them. And he just wouldn't stop. He called me all kinds of crazy names. And that's what I can't. Like, that's when I was like, okay, this isn't fucking worth it. But that wasn't really, those differences weren't why I ended the friendship. We ended that friendship because of other reasons. There were other reasons. But anyway, it's like, I have plenty of people in my world that I disagree with. One of my good friends, we have a lot of things that we don't agree on. And we're still friends, and we just agree that we just we don't agree. It is what it is. But if tonight you're not feeling it, I would just give him an excuse and then deal with it tomorrow. Bella, will Delta reach out about the job anytime soon? Yeah, it may be maybe like within the next 5 to 10 days. Liz, love General. you have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business, listen to your intuition. You may be planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Maybe reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Life comes into balance, and you could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. MR. I'm helping M at work because my boss wanted me to, so that he does it. So he does it right. Will be satisfied with M's work because of my help, or will it still not be good enough for her? I think it's going to be good enough. Yeah, I think that you'll do a great job with it. XXX, anything coming in love. Yeah, you may have choices and options when it comes to love. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, you are headed towards the 10 cups being full. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, maybe with a Libra. Could even be with a Leo. Exploring your options leads to success, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Cause for celebration comes in around love moving forward. Brenda, for tonight and tomorrow. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. You may get good news around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Girl, wake up. Timeline on when I'll be hired at a work from home job. I don't see that on the immediate horizon, so I can't give you a time frame. New love, general, for today, Wednesday. You may be feeling like life has come back into balance. You could be feeling grounded and stable around work, school, or business. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Georgia, love for the next few weeks. Love looks good. It may be a little slow and steady wins the race, but you have commitment here. Now, if you're already with this person, things look good. Not much is changing, but it's well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you've got a Virgo, a Libra, and a Leo around. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. A wish comes true. Not bad. Stacy, for this week. For this week, you've got money coming in, finances are improving. You may have good news around work, school, or business. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news around work, school, or business. And you may be starting a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in some extra money. Liz, general between me and Joe. Pretty good. Communication is either coming in or picking up. Listening to your intuition, expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may feel as if things are beginning to function better between the two of you. Earth Angel, will I meet a rich man soon? I don't specifically see a rich man coming in on the immediate horizon. Cinnamon, love and career for this summer. When it comes to love, disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and you're letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If you're looking for a committed relationship, there's opportunity for commitment coming in sometime this summer, and it could be, well, it could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, may also be with a Gemini. Got a Gemini here as well. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You're making decisions that push life forward. Empress is bringing in love and money. And when it comes to career, got a new job or business opportunity that could be coming in this summer with perseverance. So pursuing a new career and laying down the law, setting boundaries could help your life move forward towards greener pastures around your career this summer. Don't be afraid to throw it out there and explore your options. Things could move forward before the end of the summer. More money is coming in. Finances are improving. Bella, Kevin was a bust. Will I cross paths with him again? Yeah, I think you will cross paths with him again, yes. Pilates, love. When it comes to love, exploring your options leads to success. You may have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You do have commitment coming in. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You may also have a Scorpio coming in. Life's moving forward, so it may be new energy that comes in sometime before the end of the summer. You also could have a Sagittarius here. See what happens. Oh, you're welcome. Stacy, general for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A new journey may begin around work, school, or business that brings in more money. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options around social activity. Tanya, love offers coming in. Got a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship coming in. Love is coming in. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Sagittarius comes up strongest. Then you have Capricorn still here. You may have a Leo here. Disappointments heal and move into the past, but you do have commitment coming in if that's something you're interested in. Julie, how does work go for me tomorrow? It should go well. The hard work you put in pays off. You got the world at your feet. You have something happening here that's making you happy with the sun. It should be a pretty good day. D for tomorrow. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may feel relief around work, school, or business moving forward successfully. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. Money comes in, finances improve. If that's not tomorrow, it's on the horizon. And Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Should be a decent day. Dr. Sony wants the blue spirit cards. Ace of Earth, inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. The Wheel, Archangel Michael, a time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side. King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, and practical. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You've got the Midas touch. Lose love. Does Antonis feel sexual attraction for me? I don't see a whole lot of sexual attraction. He could find you to be an attractive person, but I don't see like a whole lot of sexual chemistry here as of right now. KK, DA's next actions towards me. Things look a little slow and a little out of balance, but you should hear from this person relatively soon, like maybe within the next couple of weeks. Where am I here? Deb in love. You got choices and options coming in around love. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got choices and options. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could have a Leo coming in. Life is coming into balance. Then you could have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. Exploring your options leads to success around love sometime this summer. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? You have a new beginning. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. No longer holding yourself back. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Maybe spending time with a Scorpio. Exploring your options leads to success around romance. Louise, hi. May I ask, I have a meeting with my professor tomorrow. Will she understand what I need for her to action, and will it happen? Yes, I think she will understand, and I think she can make it happen. Maggie, for the next 48 hours. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if someone is overstepping. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. And you could have choices and options around social activity. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you may be planning travel. Anthony, will I get reconnected with T, the girl, in the near future between us? I sent her a text message last week and this week, but I didn't get a response. I think you'll hear from her, though. Yeah, I think there's going to be communication that comes in. Yep. Maybe not immediately, but maybe like sometime between now and the end of June. Butterfly, mine and Davidson's connection is staying weak, or is it actually going towards friendship outside work? I don't see all that much changing around the situation as of right now. I think it's going to stay like a work relationship. For right now, anyway. 9 lives. Do you see anybody coming into my love life? Yeah, you could have romance that heats up and happiness that comes in, maybe with a Virgo, possibly with a Capricorn. Exploring your options leads to success. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and don't be afraid to express, like, what it is that you're looking for. Pallavi, general for next week. You have choices and options that could be coming in around social activity. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. And you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and a wish comes true. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Susie for tomorrow. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings around the horizon around work, school, or business. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Not bad. Not bad. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around personal and professional relationships. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you may be making decisions that are pushing life forward tomorrow. Not bad. Mel, Scorpio's next actions towards me. There should be communication that comes in, possibly through text message. Scorpio shows up first card around you. Yeah, maybe quickly. It could be quickly. Christine for the rest of the week. May get good news around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. T-Bet, how is M feeling about the breakup with D? Maybe disappointed. Undecided. There's indecision around the breakup. Lovers is in reverse. Maybe feeling, maybe kind of feeling like they're kind of going through it a little bit, but it's not like it's going to move into the past pretty quickly. It looks like whatever happened, they may feel like hurt or disappointed that whatever happened, but they may feel like it's also for the best. It's kind of a little bit of mixed emotions there, which I guess is probably very normal. T-Bet, what are my aunt's current thoughts about the last Facebook message I sent her? Maybe feeling a little bit thrown off balance or might not know how to deal with it. Justice is in reverse. Maybe kind of ignoring it too, because may feel like, shit, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know what the Facebook message is about, but she could be very slow to respond. Macy, can I get a general for the week? General for the rest of this week. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You've got the world at your feet. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to personal or professional relationships. Earth Angel, why did Alex play me? It's an ego thing. So whatever this person was doing, it was benefiting or feeding their ego. Hermit in reverse. They know that what they did was wrong, but they're not willing to take responsibility for it. Just may be who they are in their life at this moment. Susie, next action from T, the Capricorn this week. There should be communication that comes in, but beyond that, I don't see all that much else happening this week. Oh, that message was about the money? Yeah, she seems to be avoiding it. What an asshole. Didn't I answer for Lucinda? Anybody remember? I thought I did, but I may be mistaken. Starfall Love. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that puts your mind at ease and life begins to move forward. Got happiness coming in around love if you're not with anyone right now. Explore your options. You have a Taurus, a Sagittarius, and a Scorpio around. New beginnings around the horizon that could lead to success around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Yeah, reality is not clicking for her right now. I feel bad. I'm not trying to be rude, but she comes across as extremely stupid. Maybe she's just young and naive. Adonis Mod, V called earlier and it went well. What to expect? I got asked the dating question, but it was hypothetical. But we all kind of know how we both feel. It's kind of like a joke at this point. I knew that there was going to be communication coming in. I didn't realize it was going to be that fast, though. You could get an offer that would be hard to turn down, that brings in happiness and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You could be feeling relief around communication picking up over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I mean, things look better functioning. Through divine guidance, things move forward. There just may be more communication and spending time together coming up in the next couple of weeks. Oh yeah, there's a definite fear of commitment. So I wouldn't even be surprised if you did that dance. You know, we're committed, we're together, we're not together. I'm blocked. We're committed, we're together, we're not together. Like that may go back and forth too a couple of times. I wouldn't be shocked. Julie, did I go on the West G site to see if I made payments? I don't think he did. I think he might need a reminder. Clara, what's coming towards me? You've got money coming in, a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Samantha, why does L keep looking at me sad? What's wrong with him? I don't think that there's anything wrong specifically. It just may be like a bad mood or a moodiness kind of a thing. Like feeling in a funny mood. Almost feeling like a little bit needy right now. Or sorry for themselves. I don't think anything is seriously wrong though. Oh, you're welcome. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Now, tomorrow we have a weird day because Avery's not in school because we have some things to do. She's got to go for her interview, and then we have to go to DMV. Then we have ice skating. We got a bunch of things to do. TVET for the rest of the week. You've got money coming in. Finances could be improving. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. A new journey begins. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Good news could come in around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored. Cheapest for next week. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Perseverance pays off. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You've got an earth sign around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you may have some money coming in. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Alrighty, then I'm going to wrap it up and I will see you guys. Oh, wait a minute. I got one more. Right, anything that I need to be concerned about in general. Listen to your intuition. Make sure that you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It helps to bring life back into balance. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Let that bullshit. Any like past crap that if it resurfaces, let it move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You have the world at your feet. Not bad. Not bad. Hello, what will next month be like for me? Plenty of time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and something may happen that makes you happy around social activity. You could have choices and options around social activity. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that could make you feel relief. And you just may be feeling like it's a well-functioning month, like you're feeling like relieved and relaxed. Not bad. Lima, will anything come from meeting A tomorrow night? He's passing through town. Anything as far as, I mean, you could meet and like have like a decent evening, but I don't see like if you're asking like a long-term relationship from it, I don't see love or romance coming in around if that's what you're asking. But it could be like a pleasant evening or a nice night out. Anybody else here have an answer for? Alrighty, and I am going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I have no idea what time. Ideally, if I can get up and get on before she wakes up, that's always a good thing. But Who knows if that's going to happen. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.